GM, what's up, everybody? I did try this earlier today. Let me get y'all right there. Okay, so I did turn up the live stream earlier today, but it was not working properly. So I figured I'd try again because once I actually started streaming, I realized that there was like 20 people watching the stream. So we're gonna try again. Welcome. What's up? I hope you guys are having a great day. There's some of you guys that are on the actual stream, but it's not showing because there's no comments being put. So if you're watching the stream, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching the replay, yo, it's all good. Welcome. I was gonna host my Twitter Spaces, but I got super busy. I actually finished up the DAO platform that we got for the Sui booster, so I'm hyped to show you guys. I might let y'all play with it. Some of you guys open up a ticket if you want to see it, because it's really awesome. And hopefully it goes live by Monday, and then that way we start sending out whitelists to different projects. But I know that today is Friday, so it is the weekend. I hope that you guys are having a great day so far. And if you're not having a great day so far, let me give you the best recipe. If it's not rainy, or if the weather is really nice, put down your windows, crank up some tunes, and just cruise. That's it. That will take away all your problems. If you guys are watching on the X, yo, please drop a W or drop something so that way I can see it, because on my end it says 0 viewers, because I'm actually using Streamlabs. So I'm currently streaming to YouTube, I'm streaming to Twitch, I'm streaming to X, and the comments are not coming through just because it's on those two different platforms. But I do have a little bit of time because I'm gonna go pick up my kid. It's that end of the day for the school, so I'm gonna be heading over there. But there's a lot of things happening in the Sui ecosystem, so I figured I'd just jump in and give you guys a rundown of what's happening. The cons are minting right now as we speak. The art's pretty good. I was able to pick up a mint thanks to the Doonies. I was able to get a whitelist spot thanks to the Doonies NFT that I hold. I think also Planks was whitelisted as well. So if you also held Planks from the trading cards, you also got to mint. So that was pretty cool. So a lot of different projects are starting to come into the Sui ecosystem. They're building. I'll try to do so tonight. There's gonna be a poker night in the Doonies Discord. So more than likely, I'm going to be. Oh Lord, let me hold you real quick. I don't want you to fall. So more than likely, we're gonna be having some pretty good times in the Doonies Discord. There's gonna be poker, and I think I'm gonna be streaming the actual matches to X, so that way you can kind of say what's up to everybody that's in the Discord and kind of see who is gonna be the one that walks away with some Doonies. So I'm looking forward to that. The weather is really, really nice, so I'm actually gonna go out and probably build some stuff. I did see something that was pretty cool, so I want to replicate it and put some bob on it, put some planks on it. But just want to give you guys a heads up of what's happening currently with planks, with bob. And what's annoying me, that I cannot see how many people are watching on X. That is annoying me. But I know there's people watching. The problem is, I don't know if it lets you leave comments, because when I stream on the phone to X, it doesn't let people leave comments. So you can't leave comments unless you're streaming from a PC, which is kind of lame. But I did see a like feature they just added when streaming from your phone to X, so that was pretty cool to see. But overall, like like I was saying, that there's a lot of different projects that are currently minting out on the Sui ecosystem. So I'm excited. Remember, there's gonna be a lot of projects that come and go, but you gotta find the ones that are gonna be sticking around and really just grinding it out through the bear market. So I'm excited. I'm very, very bullish. Hopefully we get the arcade running tonight or tomorrow. We're very close on that. I finished my end of the platform. Now they're working on the back end, hooking it up, making sure everything, is being tested and it's working good. And then you guys will be able to play for some Doonies, for some cunts, for some Bob tokens, for some NFTs, and some other features that we're gonna add on there. So I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for that. It is the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. The weather's very, very nice. I might go to Keeneland tomorrow. I don't know. But the Kentucky Derby is in a couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that as well. And so that means there's going to be a lot of people running around here. And I can't wait to start, doing my IRL marketing that I wanted to do, but I just been busy because I want to knock these platforms out of the way before we bring more people onto it, because that way when you have something built, people can just mess around with it instead of having to chase live streams or tweets from the X account. Everything's gonna be just in that one place. So all right, well, I am coming up to where my destination is, ladies and gentlemen, and I've been trying to figure this out. I've been trying to figure out which way is going to be the best way to stream. And so far, if I stream directly from the app, it turns green. I don't know why people cannot see me. The whole screen just turns green. And then here, with stream elements, it's having a little bit of difficulties, and as you guys can see, my hands are kind of like choppy. It looks like things are not working, but I'm gonna test to see if the actual streaming is better, and I'm hoping that it's not green, and maybe it's my phone. I don't know. I don't think so, but hopefully it's not. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you guys tonight at 8 p.m. I will be streaming in the Doonies Discord. Remember, get in the Doonies Discord. It's a vibe there. It's a vibe. There's always some of us just lingering around doing things, whether we're playing Fortnite or poker like tonight, or just talking art, talking trades. And the collection is doing really, really good. So I'm very excited, very, very bullish. And the tools are starting to get utilized from the ones that Doonies are building. So it's a win-win all around. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in. I'll check later to see how many people showed up and to see if my video is visible, because I'm hoping it's not green like the other ones. With that said, I do hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend. It is Friday. Go out there, get some steak, drink some beer, enjoy it. And I'll catch you on the flippity side. All right, peace out, ladies and gentlemen.